Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Eunice Makandi here. Thank you so much for joining in for yet another episode. Thank you so much guys for subscribing to my channel. We are already at 184. I remember when I was starting this, I was just at 119 and I was like, will I ever get even to 150? And guys, we made it to 184, and I am still hopeful that we can get to 200 subscribers by the end of the year, so that when you're starting the year we have like, let's go to 500. Yeah, we can have that motto that is pushing me to get to 500 subscribers. Guys, for you to be monetized on YouTube, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. And that's why I'm urging you, please just subscribe to my channel, because I really hope to get monetized by the end of 2026. That is one of the things I'm really intentional about, and it is one thing that is very clear on my mind. And as early as now, I'm intentional about getting monetized in 2026. So guys, without taking long of an introduction, I want to talk today about all right. Okay, I've just seen an from a client that needs to be responded to. But guys, so let me talk about something on why I came back to YouTube and why I've picked up YouTube again, why I'm picking up my phone over and over to record. One thing about YouTube is it's not about the views and it's not about the subscribers. There's something satisfying about being on YouTube, just saying I am doing this on YouTube. There's something satisfying about speaking to unjudgmental, an unjudgmental equipment. Do you know you're in front of a camera and you're not seeing people making faces, you're not getting opinions? I mean, there are opinions on the comment section, but at least when you're having that conversation, then it's like you're having it on a blank space, and there's something satisfying about it. It's like you're speaking to a best friend that is not judging you. You see, you're speaking to a best friend that is not jealous of you. So I picked up my camera again in November because I really wanted to get going on this YouTube gig, which I've been postponing for so long. I've been postponing it for so long, but now there have been a ripple effect that led me to that. It's not something that I just sat down and picked up my camera. It's because lately there have been events that have been happening that have not sat really well with me, that have not really, that have made me search deep down within me what I can do. And being a 33-year-old lady and a mother of two, you might think you have so many options, but still your options could be limited depending on the location you're in and the situations you're in life. So apparently, as for me, the easiest option for me right now is to do YouTube. That is a very easy option for me, because Ababu, it does not require much. It just needs you to have your story, to have the art that you want to tell to your crowd, and maybe pick up your camera, and that's it. It's not as demanding as anything else. It's not as demanding as any. It's not as capital intensive. It's not emotionally draining as very many other things. So this year a lot has been happening. A lot has been happening in this year. It's 25. I mean, the economy is bad. Very many things are happening at the same time, and things that have been happening have been pushing me a little bit further away from what I've been pursuing, instead of bringing me close home. So recently there was an occurrence in my life that made me realize I am more of hanging on a thread than holding on a rope. You see, hanging on a thread than holding on a rope. And it made me realize I'd put so much of myself on hold, and it could be a bit dangerous for me to live that way, because I am 33 years old and I have 2 kids. So I cannot afford to be living the way I have been living. So I have to make changes here and there, and some of the changes that I have to make in 2026 that I already know about. Not being such a big thing, but it's something, once in a while you need a frequent come on. There's something that people say, you need a frequent come on. You need to be slapped by life once in a while, because life could be going smoothly that you even forget you're existing in this life. You see, you even forget to live the life, and you even forget to push the purpose as to why you're on this earth. So I think I had gotten to a point where I was in a comfort zone. I was not really pushing myself. I was not even pursuing anything for myself. I was just pivoting other people's things. You see, I was the kind of, you plant, I will help you water. You plant, I will help you do this. You do this, I will help you do this. There was no time I have been the one planting, but now I want to pursue more of planting for myself, and this is one of the avenues that I'm planning to plant for myself. And in this life, other than living for a purpose and everything else, we all plant for the purposes of getting money and returns and all that. And right now, life cannot afford me the luxury of just starting a business or of doing something extravagant. So I had to pick a thing that was purposeful for me, something that was meaningful for me, and something that would bring me joy and peace, and maybe one day, one time, give me a revenue as well. You see, the return on an investment. But I'm not investing in monetary value on YouTube. I'm investing my time and my maybe creativity or something else, and maybe my vulnerability on it, and maybe later, sometime later, maybe it can give back to me. So guys, yeah, that is one of the reasons as to why I picked up my camera again to start at 33. Another thing is, when you turn 33, it's been really meaningful to me kwa sababu I have been a little bit keen on everything that goes around, in terms either in relationships, in business, in personal life, in social life. You become a little bit keen, and it's not about turning 33, but once you turn 30, you get, yani, life takes a different direction, kwa sababu in your 20s you live to please the people, but when you turn 30, you just realize life as other purposes other than pleasing people. And so when I okay, that one took me 2 years to realize, because now I've just realized it when I've turned 33. I've just realized that I have put a lot of my personal growth on hold. I have put a lot of my career growth on hold. I have been put a lot of even mental growth, yani generally as a person, growing as a person, I have put it on hold. There are things that really gave me motivation in my 20s, like maybe there are things I would really, I really, like for example, when you leave campus, there is always like a plan you usually have. There are things that make your life exciting. There are things that make you look forward to tomorrow. Like maybe you're like saying, oh, I can't wait to graduate. After I graduate, I will apply for a job here. I will start my internship here, regardless of whether I'm being paid or not being paid. I will move to Mombasa. I'll move to Nairobi. I'll move to other countries. You see, those two things that actually were exciting you in your 20s. You were living cause of that excitement. Then I've come to realize that I might have lost that part along the way of the things that were exciting me. And I've had that thing on my mind for some time now, because sometime within this year, after I turned 33, I came to realize, yani, even the things that used to excite me kitambo, they no longer excite me. Like for example, I would be really excited to try out new restaurants. Yani, like if there's one thing that used to keep me going in my 20s, it's I want to have money so that I can be able to travel and try different cuisines, so that I can try different sijini. Yani, I used to look forward to traveling to Mombasa so that I can try different foods. You see, I would look forward to traveling from okay, I live in Meru. I would look forward to traveling to maybe a place like Nairobi so that I can try different restaurants. But now I realize, since I turned 30, that excitement is no longer there. You see, I would really get, yani, there are things, other than the big things in life, sijui buying what type of a car, sijui getting what kind of a phone and all those things. There are those two small things that excite you as a baby girl. You see, not as a baby girl, what I'm saying, yani, what I'm trying to mean is, in every woman, there's like a small child. Not those things that excite that small child. It's those things that make your life have a meaning. You see, there are those are the things that make you look forward to even tomorrow. And that is one thing I have come to realize. Once a lady gets married and have kids, they are more likely to forget things that make them exciting. Why? Because life is so full of other things, like you're taking care of kids, you have a family to take care of, that you have to drop some things so that you can accommodate other important things. And don't get me wrong, I really love being a mother to my kids, but there is also that bit about me being a yani the child in me needs to be nurtured. Yani, there's a time I really used to love to go shopping in malls, even not even spending money, just to move, looking at brands, enjoying them. Because if you know me personally, you know I really like nice things. And I am really what do I say? My antenna is always very high when it comes to good things, quality things. But lately, I just realized I lost that thing too. Yani, I'm losing touch with myself slowly and slowly, and I do not know why. I will still figure it out. I will still figure out what is it that is taking me away from that. But as I turned 33, I realized even those small exciting things that used to make me look forward to life, it's like they just dropped along the way. It's like I dropped them off, and I didn't realize when I was dropping them off until a few months ago, coming on to this month. It's when I realized that, oh my goodness, I'm living a whole other life, a life with no purpose at all. It's like I'm just holding on to someone to just drag me. It's like I'm just holding on to someone to show me direction. It's like I'm holding on to someone to give me excitement or something like that. It's like I'm holding on to someone to give me happiness instead of looking for my own happiness. You see, instead of growing myself, instead of living for myself as well. I realized there are days there's a time I used to enjoy having a good time. And now I realized maybe for the last 2 years I have not even had the time to have a good time. So 33 has been really awakening time in my life. And I do not even mean in terms of spending money and CG, getting expensive things and all that. But at least it has been really awakening for me. It's been a really an awakening moment for me. And I thank God that I have had the chance to be awakened this way at this time, instead of waiting until I'm getting to 35, hitting maybe 40. And it's when I'm like, wow. Now, do you know that is where midlife crisis come from? So I still feel like I'm in pretty good shape. At 33, that is a really good age. So I'm feeling I'm in really pretty good shape, kwa sababu life haijani si eti imenichapa sana or something of that sort. I can still bring back myself to me, and that is something I'm really intentional to in 2026. And yes, that is I think I've gone a bit too far, but that is also another reason why I picked up this camera to be on YouTube. I mean, because it's a dream that I had for so long. It's a dream I had for so long, and now that I am 33, it happens. It's when I want to do it consistently. It's when I want to do it consistently and see and maybe reap the fruits from it. Yeah, and I'm really loving it, because like right now my kids are just busy playing somewhere and I am recording content, and I feel so satisfied. I feel so satisfied that I have something I am doing for myself, by myself, and it's something that I can nurture. And guys, if there's something I have noted, is I am actually improving. If you look at my a few videos back and today, there's some change. I am also learning to communicate. I was usually very tense as I do my videos, but right now I'm feeling really good about it. I'm feeling really good about it. So generally 33 has been an awakening period for me, because I also felt I was lagging behind financially and career wise. Not now about career, it's something I spoke about in my previous video, but it's worth mentioning for the subscriber that is coming right now. It has taken me a while to realize that what I'm doing, I could be on the wrong side of the math, because it gets to a point now when it's no longer serving you, it's no longer satisfying to you, and it is no longer as exciting. You see, it feels like now assignment more than something you really love to do. And that's why I'm really excited about this, about my 33rd year, that it has been that awakening, and it is giving me the confidence to do it with all the excitement that I have. Any guys, it doesn't even matter that maybe only 30 people will view this video, or maybe 100, or maybe it could blow up and get 1,000,000 views, but it is something really good. And the fact that I'm confident enough to even speak to this and put it on a public platform, then that shows how much God has done it for me in this 33rd year. If there is anything I'll take away from this year of my life, is that God has done it for me. Because guys, every time I wanted to open up about something, I usually feel like something is just blocking me. I cannot speak because it's either I'm fearing, I am scared, CG of blah blah. But right now, it's about me. It's about this woman. I mean, like, I have been, yeah. It's even giving me chills. The thought of it gives me chills. The thought of it gives me chills. And it's a story, guys, that we will have to talk about in 2026. And maybe I'll bring along some experienced people in the field, and they can give us some thought on it. But yeah, it's something we will talk about. But I thank God for turning 33. And I thank God for me realizing that at 33, I am not a done deal. I can start over. Guys, imagine I graduated. There's the other day I posted a meme on how the people behind us ask us, when did you graduate? Guys, I graduated in, was it 2017? That was like 7 years ago. And I have never done anything with my certificate. I have never done anything with my certificate. But this year, yani my 33rd year, I might not use it physically because I'm still not drawn to pursuing anything to what I studied, but kujituma nayo nitajituma. Kujituma nayo nitajituma. Na YouTube itajipa isijipe. Itajipa by fire, by force, God willing. Kwa sababu it's about kujituma, guys. You see? So if anyway, guys, I have to wind up this video at 17 minutes. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this. And thank you for validating me by liking my videos. I'm not looking for any other form of validation out there. I just want you to subscribe and like my video and share it with your sisters and your friends. And let's grow together for more conversations like this one. I'm your big sister, you are my big sister. My big sister, you see? But yes, it's something I'm learning to enjoy, and I'm feeling like and there is something in me that has been opened, that has been locked up for so long, that has been opened. That has been opened. By the way, guys, do you know, just let me take 2 minutes of your time. Do you know, there's some things you move into in this life, and you realize that is how things are meant to be. That is the biology of things. That is how they are supposed to be. That is how they work. That is the whole system of things. Until you get to a point where it hits you, that is not how it's supposed to work. It's not written anywhere that it's supposed to work like that. It can work like this, and still head home. It doesn't have to work that way. So that has been my realization this year, that I think I was blinded by something, or I don't know, I had the wrong notion of what I was doing, or maybe what I thought was, it's not what is. Do you understand? What I thought was it's how things are supposed to work. Maybe that is not how they're supposed to work. Because me, I thought things work like this. But at 33, I'm just realizing we can be this way, and still head home. You see, that's how things are. And guys, I'm so happy. Actually, I'm overjoyed to be here on YouTube. So please subscribe, guys. Please subscribe, guys, so that next year when we are turning 34, we can have something to celebrate, and maybe we can even travel somewhere nice to celebrate. So guys, thank you so much. I can see the electricity has gone and it is already, oh, it's back. It's getting dark. Guys, if you could only know how excited I am to be here. Guy, where have I been all my life? What have I been doing? Honestly, what have I been doing? I don't even understand. But I just hope all my girlies out there in their 30s, we can, and you feel like you're lost, ama you lost your way somewhere, imagine you can still come home. You see, like the way a drone can go, can lose its path, ama the battery dies and then it locates home. Imagine you can locate home, my dear ones. We can locate home. If I have been able to locate home for myself, you can locate home, imagine, and land safely and sound. You don't have to be there beating around the bush, any landing on trees, landing on mountains or anything. If you feel like coming home, just come home to yourself. There will always be room for yourself in yourself. Thank you so much, guys. It's about to rain. I love the weather. Thank you so much, guys. Let me go make dinner for the babies. I will see you on the next one. Please subscribe. Thank you.